Hello everyone! So today I'm bringing a journal with me about my summer fashion inspiration and my favorite outfits, but instead of having music play in the background, I will be answering some questions. I hope you guys enjoy this chatty journal with me and this will help you guys get to know me more. So I received a lot of questions and I split them up into two sections, a journaling questions and then an other questions. I did receive a bunch of questions, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer all of them, but I'm going to do my best. So, starting off with journaling questions. What is my favorite thing about journaling and why did I start journaling? My favorite thing about journaling is probably the fact that you can use it as a creative outlet and you can honestly do whatever you want with it. It's so versatile and it's honestly just up to you. And why I started journaling was I wanted a creative outlet and it was a great way to express myself. So what are some of my tips for people who aren't motivated to journal? I have definitely gone through that myself. My best tip is let yourself take a break every once in a while, and it also helps to watch videos or look at posts of people's journaling spreads and to gain some inspiration. So where do I get my supplies? Most of my supplies I get from either Amazon or AliExpress. I get most of my stickers and washi tapes off of AliExpress and they aren't really brand specific. And then for my pens, I get Muji pens. For highlighters, I get Zebra Mildliners, and for my brush pens, I normally get Tombow brush pens. How did I learn to paint or draw, and was I self-taught? I am self-taught. I learned off of videos on YouTube and overall just practice. What is my journaling style and how long did it take to find? My journaling style, I'm not really sure how to describe it, but I would say that it's more on the minimalistic side and I like a muted color palette plus layering. How long did it take me to find? It honestly took me a long time to find what kind of style I wanted to journal with, so probably around 2 years I would say. How do I get a pen pal? I got my pen pals off of my Instagram friends, and so yeah, the Instagram journaling community is a great place to find some pen pals. So the next section is just other questions. So first up is how to handle a mental breakdown if you're alone. Personally, I have always just turned on my favorite YouTubers or a really funny show to kind of distract myself. How do I keep up with learning Korean? I learn Korean with my friend, so we keep each other responsible. It's definitely a lot easier to learn with someone else than by yourself. How do I stay on my A game with school? I get a lot of questions about this because I surprisingly stay pretty motivated throughout the school year, but basically I just think about my future and I don't want to screw it up. So I'm going to work really hard now so I can set myself up for a good future, and that's normally all that I really need to keep myself motivated. And also a lot of times the hardest part is just getting yourself to do it. So as long as you can just get yourself to start your assignment, you'll probably be fine. What is my favorite song right now? My favorite song right now is Regent's Park by Bruno Major from his new album. What is the thing I like about school the most? Honestly, I like the social aspect of it. I enjoy being able to talk to your classmates and your friends, and honestly, I'm at school more than I am at home, and I don't know, I treat school as like my second home, and I love my teachers, and a lot of my classmates I love too, so I love the community that I have there. What are 3 things I find beautiful about myself? This is such a cute question. I think I have a good sense of humor, and I think that I'm really hardworking. I think I can be a pretty caring person. How did I get inspired to start my YouTube channel? Honestly, I just started my YouTube channel off as just something fun to do. I always really liked video editing, and I'm really into journaling, so I was like, hey, why not start up a YouTube channel? And honestly, it's been really fun, and I didn't expect people to actually like my content, which is why I am where I am now, and that's thanks to you guys and your support. I love you all so much. I literally can't express with words how much I love you guys. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is green. I like a nice muted dark sage green, but I also really just like other muted colors in general. What are some of my favorite shows and movies, and do I have some K-drama, anime, or cartoon recommendations? So my favorite shows or movies, I definitely really liked Parasite. It's a great movie, and it's super symbolic about class and society. One of my favorite good old American shows is definitely How I Met Your Mother. It's so funny and witty, and I like it a lot as a sitcom. I also really like The Good Place, which is also an American sitcom. Although it's a comedy show, it's actually really deep and philosophical about life and the afterlife, and it's really interesting. I like it a lot. So some of my K-drama recommendations for some darker shows, I would definitely recommend Abyss and Extracurricular. They're both really good, but like high-key violent, and they're both Netflix originals. For more lighthearted dramas that I recommend, I love Strong Women Do Bong Soon, and this isn't a K-drama, but it's a Chinese drama. It's called Meteor Garden, one of my all-time favorite shows. So good. Some of my anime recommendations would definitely be Haikyuu. It's a volleyball anime, and it's so good. The characters, I love them. Fairy Tail, one of my all-time favorite classics. It's about mages, and it's so good. I would definitely recommend Sword Art Online, but I'm just going to say the first season because I didn't really enjoy the second or third season. And then finally, one of my all-time favorite animes, My Hero Academia. It's so good, and it's all about like superheroes and powers and stuff like that, and it's overall just a great anime. A cartoon that I would recommend would definitely be Avatar and Last Airbender. It is a kids show, but it's honestly one of the best cartoons I've ever seen for a kids show, and also Doraemon. I grew up watching this cartoon, and it's so good. What is my favorite food? I mean, if you guys can't tell from my name, it's dumplings. I love boiled dumplings, pot stickers, soup dumplings, just any dumpling is great. I also really love Chinese noodles slash like Korean noodles slash really any like Eastern Asian noodle. I really like Korean cold noodles. I also really like Chinese black bean noodles. Those are probably one of my all-time favorite noodles. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? Even though I would really like to visit Europe, I don't think I would live there just because the food isn't really tailored to my palate. If I could live anywhere, I would definitely move to either China or Korea just because of the food and the culture. What grade am I in? I am going to be a senior this upcoming school year, and it's really scary, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm so looking forward to college. So I'm sorry that I didn't get to everyone's questions. If you guys enjoy this kind of chatty journal with me, I will definitely do another one, and I will answer the rest of the questions. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!